Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. You're watching the Urban Debate here on Mirror Now. I'm Shreya Dhondia. This evening's question: should private affairs of politicians be weaponized? It has been done with Nehru and Edwina Mountbatten, Vajpayee and Mrs. Kaul, and now with Vijay and Trisha in Tamil Nadu. But none perhaps has seen the open trolling and name-calling and shaming that Trisha is repeatedly being subjected to. The latest is over her salute at the Independence Day celebrations in Chennai. As Chief Minister Vijay saluted during the parade, his partner Trisha, seated in the front row, saluted back. Not just her, by the way, as you can see in the pictures, other members of Vijay's family were seen saluting back as well. But the DMK didn't see that. They just saw Trisha salute back and went into a frenzy. DMK mouthpiece Murasoli called Vijay shameless for making Trisha sit in the front row. As per them, Trisha's salute to Vijay is an act of indecency, of vulgarity that was committed before the cameras. In fact, the editorial is asking how the people of Tamil Nadu, even those who voted for him, will accept this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the first time that Trisha has been dragged into the political fight between Chief Minister Vijay and his rivals. Just recently, Tamil Nadu leader of opposition Udayanidhi Stalin was arrested for what the TVK perceived as a double-meaning remark against Trisha. This when he was addressing a rally on the Kaveri water controversy. Then the AIA-DMK at one point wanted to know if Trisha was in the race to becoming Deputy CM. Now the DMK has gone full throttle, targeting Vijay via Trisha, saying, and I quote, and this is what the editorial said this morning, even people who voted for him could not stomach the sight of him without any shame or embarrassment, making an actor sit in the front row and both saluting each other. It's such a person, the editorial goes on to say, who thinks he can justify such vulgarity and disgust by doing it openly and blatantly, has today come as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, has Trisha then become a soft target for politicians who are looking to target Vijay, and is it okay? My guest this evening, S. Muralidharan, is a political analyst. He's joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Nandakumar is a political analyst joining us on the broadcast as well. Thank you very much. Madhva Narayan, back with us after a long time. Senior journalist. Thank you very much, Mr. Narayan. Long time no see. Dr. Pula Rao is a political analyst joining us on the broadcast, and Uma Anandan is leader from the BJP joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Uma Anandanji, given the fact that you are the only lady on the panel, I want to ask you whether you are okay with the sort of trash talk we have seen the DMK do over Trisha.
See, first understand one thing, we did object to the vulgar comments made by Mr. Udayanidhi Stalin, and the DMK has no moral ground to talk about vulgarity or respect for women and all that. They have never done this, never given any respect to women, even when they were in their yesteryears. It has a long history of insulting women, but coming to this, definitely I think on an Independence Day, isn't there certain norms that are to be followed? Three things I object here. See, she's an actress. What about the security reasons? If supposing the crowd goes a little overboard and tries to jump or something, it becomes a security reason, she being a film star. And second, why was she made to sit in the first row? Don't you think the bureaucrats, the ministers and all of them are there as per the order, and especially on an Independence Day? If it had been some other function, perhaps, you know, during the World Tamil Conference and all that, during the DMK rule, they were commenting about the entire family of Mr. Karunanidhi, the then Chief Minister, occupying the seats. But that was at least, you know, like a Tamil Nadu, the Tamil conference like that. But in this particular case, the Independence Day, the salute is there, the Chief Minister is hoisting the flag, and they come across each other, and you saw the salute by Ms. Trisha on the where she was sitting, and you saw Mr. Vijay, Chief Minister, acknowledging that, I don't think it is of a good taste, all these things. So definitely I think this could have been avoided. Mr. Vijay has better things to do as a chief minister. He has more priorities than this act of his. I think definitely it leaves a bad taste in the mouth.
Okay.
And
Umaji, there are 2 points I want to counter you.
It is vice versa. Once you must think of the Western world, we ape all of them. What about Mr. Edward VIII, who abdicated, Prince Edward VIII, who abdicated his throne for marrying Wallis Simpson? And especially if you take again Monica Lewinsky issue, there. The Western world expects the ruler to be beyond
I don't think this is a एक minute. Umaji, I don't think this is a Monica Lewinsky type situation. There is no secret affair here by a married man. This is an open affair, number one, right? Number two, you are saying why were bureaucrats not seated in the front row? Ma'am, you are married man, by the way, whose divorce is almost final.
No ministers.
Number two, you're talking about bureaucrats and why bureaucrats are not in the front row. Ma'am, this place where Trisha is sitting is where his entire family is sitting. She's part of the family, clearly. Also, you only saw Trisha's salute. Did you not see Mr. Vijay's father's salute or his sister's salute? Or the salute of the other people present in that area?
No, what about the way they said and the looks? Madam, you're out to give him all sorts of excuses for this. And you saw the policewoman accompanying, the security accompanying. And what about the security reasons? The mob, supposing they jump over and all that.
What security reasons, ma'am?
Is that, see, the mob, supposing, you know that Trisha is a popular film star. Supposing somebody jumps over there, you know the film stars, the craze that Tamil Nadu has for the film stars. We know about the Karur incident, which happened because people wanted to see Mr. Vijay.
Umaji,
coming there on a campaign.
Umaji, usually,
you know what happened?
Usually when you come to the show, Umaji, usually when you come to the show, you have very logical arguments. Today, I do not see the logic in your arguments.
She was swayed. She was swayed by the beauty of Trisha.
No, Mr. Pullarao, what was the DMK swayed with?
The logic in this.
Minute, ma'am, 1 minute. Just a minute. Mr. Pullarao, but what was the DMK swayed with?
I tell you one thing. There are 3 characters. With all due respect to Umaji, you know, I have great respect for her. See, first of all, the 3 characters or actors in this whole scene. One is Trisha, who is the perfect victim. There is a perfect victim. Though they say in law there is no perfect victim. But who made her the perfect victim? Our good friend, Mr. Vijay, the chief minister. She didn't ask for it. He posted on all kinds of social media, that and this. And therefore, she didn't ask for it. They offered her a seat. She said, so the chief minister is responsible for her plight. And now you come across to the DMK and you express astonishment at what the DMK said. But you know, I'll tell you one thing. You want to keep your life private? Keep it private. Don't post it on social media and then blame people for commenting on it.
Mr. Pullarao,
I find it very funny because... No, please.
There were
so many leaders.
There were 30 to 40 cameras when the Independence Day parade was taking place.
That mystery is gone when
the salute was broadcast everywhere live. You are saying Vijay is responsible for Trisha's plight and not the DMK.
Yeah. Let me finish.
Where Udaynidhi Stalin makes innuendos and double meaning remarks. And now you do trash talk for a salute.
Let me complete about the salute. That's very smart. She is smart. He is smart. But Mr. Muralidharan won't agree with me. It was Mr. Vijay himself who put her on social media. You did it. I didn't. And when you go on social media, you being a very famous expert on TV, you know it, people will throw garlands and eggs once you go on social media. Why don't all of us put up?
I understand people. I don't understand political rivals.
I disagree.
Okay, you know, everyone on social media, Mr. Pullarao has an opinion. I agree with you there. You will get bouquets and brickbats. But your political rivals are expected to have a little more decency, na?
No, they don't. They're at each other's throats. I didn't make them do it. Who did it? I think Mr. Muralidharan started it. Mrs. Huma carried it forward, so they're fighting. I didn't do it.
Mr. Muralidharan, it is CM Vijay's fault. He put Trisha on social media, which is why she's getting the sort of flack and trash talk from the DMK that she is.
Is that for me?
Yes, Mr. Muralidharan.
Yeah. See, all I need to tell you is like, the Dravidian history for the last, 50, ever since, let's say, independence. It's about this, they have no culture. They have no discipline when it comes to, making comments against women, etc. And women are always, for them, they use them as some kind of object. Even Mr. Karunanidhi, once sitting in a stage, where I think even Kamala Hassan, Rajinikanth, everybody was sitting, he was narrating a story that his third wife, his second wife did not know that he had a third wife. But rest of them know, some film stars and all know. And it came to them as a show. And he was narrating with, so much pride. It's disgusting, the way in which they treat women. And this is nothing new. And this is a Gen Z culture. The Gen Z culture today does not care about all this, and who's got whose partner and who has a partner. And Vijay is not being, he's not hiding anything. He's being very open about it. His divorce is on the cards and he's got a friend. And did anyone have the guts to go and ask him what's your relationship with Trisha Tinde? Nobody has asked. But everybody wants to presume something and, cook up something and talk about it. Look at that photograph. It's a video. Such a beautiful lady. Actually, she adds some more glamour to that entire Independence Day celebration. And she's standing there and she's just saluting at him as her chief minister. He's not only chief minister for us, for her also is the chief minister. And it's a celebration. And everybody has a right to go to sit in the Independence Day and watch the celebrations. What's wrong in it? And these guys, they have nothing to say here. The problem is the DMK today is rattled that, Vijay is walking the talk and he's eradicating corruption. And last 5 years, DMK ran a madhouse because every corner, Tamil Nadu is getting looted, probably to something like 5 lakh crores. Whether it's illegal mining or the liquor business or the drugs which were peddled even to school children, all these were happening. And Vijay has cracked down on all these, and he has ensured that most of the the only way when you go to if you go to a government office you have to pay bribes. So now he is ensuring that you don't come to the government office. We'll do everything online. Even the registration, first time registration, that used to be huge.
Umaji wants to come in. Umaji wants to come in.
Care of all this.
No, right now, the jury is out. It's only been 100 days. Let's not portray him as the best chief minister Tamil Nadu has seen. We'll still wait to see what he does in the next 4 years. We'll just wait and watch. But yes, Umaji, come in.
See, first, I think Mr. Murali should stick to the topic. And second, he says the glamour. We don't need glamour for Independence Day celebrations. We need to have national fervor.
Why?
The Independence Day is a very, very, it's a national significant
A glamorous
day for us.
person cannot have
To
national
glamorize that?
Ma'am,
We need
a
to
glamorous
believe in
person
that?
cannot
I am
have national
sorry.
fervor. A glamorous person is not allowed to attend Independence Day celebrations and do a salute.
Not correct.
I did not say don't attend. I said don't give importance to her glamour. Don't say importance. She as a citizen has every right. But there are some protocol and issues, systems for that. I objected to Mr. Murali saying the word glamour. I am not saying about that. Anybody can participate, anybody, just because she is an actress, it does not mean that she is not having a national fervor. Very much, she will have. I'm not denying that. I'm only telling, don't add the glamorous side to this on this auspicious occasion. Don't mention that. Mr. Murali should stick to the topic, and we need certain ethics, values. He spoke about Gen Z. Don't Gen Z do values and morality change? Do they change every decade? There are certain moral values which are eternal. You cannot change that. That means we are degrading ourselves as human beings. Values and morals change.
Uma, this Gen Z made your government withdraw a minister. You know, they are the ones who are bringing the change. And if you don't understand them, it's your problem. Your government is going to get whacked in 2029.
Don't.
And BJP will not be there in power.
Don't encourage that.
No, you know
Are
the
they trying
Gen
to threaten?
Ek minute, Umaji, Gen Z may be many things. The one thing they are not is hypocritical.
Yes.
The one thing they are not is hypocritical like politicians. Ek minute.
Ma'am, what about values?
Mr.
So
Narayan
values
is
can be
laughing.
thrown to the winds.
I want to ask
Values
Mr.
can be
Narayan why
thrown
he
to
is
the
laughing.
winds.
No, Mr. Narayan, you'll be penalized for laughing on this show.
Well, I think I'm Shreya. You stole my words. I was actually waiting for a long monologue at the end. I want Mr. Nandakumar also to speak, but because I want to make a long speech. There's so much hypocrisy.
You do
in-
this every time. You make a long speech, that speech goes viral. Like Trisha has now gone viral. But if you can keep it to 30 to 40 seconds, I will have other people on the show as well.
I can't help it if I know everything. The fact is that I feel sorry for Umaji because actually I feel very sorry. I have lots of affection for these elderly people. I'm not elderly, you know, I'm young, I'm Gen Z. When she finished, I wanted to say Vaste Guna Hoya, you know, in Gen Z language, because that's the correct way for Gen Z to reply to what she said. And let me go back, but I'm not Gen Z, you know, I'm a boomer. And therefore, let me take you back. In 1988, I wrote an article in the Times of India. The title of the article was "The Other Woman Has Arrived in Tamil Nadu." This was in reference to Jayalalitha, who after the death of MGR said, I wanted to commit sati, because she publicly announced herself as the other woman or a second woman in MGR's life. For Tamilians, this is not new at all. You know, first of all, let me tell Umaji, the Dravida culture will not be judged by Sanatanic morality. Deal with it. Go home and cry. The second thing is that the most Tamil of all gods, Murugan, is famous for having two consorts, Valli and Devayani. The Tamilians do not need advice from others on this. The Silapadikaram, the greatest of Tamil epics, has Kannagi and Madhavi, both of whom are considered women of virtue. None of them is considered as bad. And that's an epic construction by Ilango Vadigal. Most people, you know, people from BJP who speak of Tamil Nadu can't even read Tamil. They have never read a Tamil epic. And that is one of the problems, because they want to impose Hindi and Sanatanic morality on the Dravidian culture. And let me congratulate Vijay, because he's not being hypocritical. And they are and I also object to actors being referred to in a different light. An actor is no different from an engineer, an architect, or a carpenter. It's also a profession. If Trisha is glamorous, so are you, so am I. It all depends. It's on the eyes of the beholder. And if security fails, it doesn't matter even if it is a Boy Scout sitting next to Vijay. If security lapses there, the blame is on the security of retail and apparatus, not on the woman or the person sitting there. And last but not the least, DMK and Murasoli, this is very important. The official organ of the DMK has absolutely no right to complain about the role of women. Dr. Muthuvel Karunanidhi's personal life is a matter of much chronicled history in Tamil Nadu. He has more than one partner at the same time, if I may want to add. Not a serial, not a divorce formal thing, not necessarily. And by a coincidence, every week at least 2 WhatsApp forwards I get talk from BJP supporters, talk about the personal life of Muthuvel Karunanidhi long after he's gone and departed. So both neither the DMK nor the BJP have any moral right to talk about this. And as far as Vijay is concerned, I am very worried about something else, that he better start governing Tamil Nadu well, because otherwise Trisha will be blamed for that also.
But
So
that
I think
happens.
it's very
if
important.
a cricketer doesn't perform on the ground, his
that
wife
he-
/ girlfriend
I
will get
congratulate
blamed.
him for
This
not
is-
being a hypocritical.
This is
Yeah. Let me
social
add.
media commentary in the India we live in. Yeah.
I am the unofficial spokesman for Gen Z. Gen Z will not take nonsense, even from me or you, Shreya. They are very smart. We should be ready to face questions. We should be ready to learn from them. And we should be, because they are putting India's past behind. Everybody is living, one party is living 5,000 years ago. Another party is living 50 years
Okay,
ago.
Umaji wants
Another
to
party
respond
is
to you.
promising something 40 years hence. Let us talk about here. Huh?
Umaji wants to
Sorry?
respond to you because you have directly challenged the BJP and said that Dravidian culture will not be governed or driven or judged by Sanatani morality. But, when you made that statement, I was about to point out to you that the DMK has nothing to do with Sanatani culture, quite opposite to it. But yet, they continue to trash talk about Trisha. Anyhow, Umaji wants to respond. You spoke about that yourself, so we'll let it be. Ha, Umaji, please respond.
See, on 3 points. First, I object to his comparing to Lord Muruga and all that. I don't think that is a correct this thing at all. And second, yes, everybody, Kovalan was not this thing. Everybody knows about Silapatikaram and is come and go home and cry. I'm not a person who will go home and cry. I'm not such a weak person. And if Gen Z is going to stand and if hypocrisy, it is not hypocritical, that means you want to throw value. We accept that. Gen Z has no moral standing, has no etiquette, has no this thing. So if he says that they have succeeded and all that, I wouldn't like to want to have that sort of a success. And if he says, first let him answer to this. 5,000 years ago, one party is living, 10,000 years ago and all that. We would like to stand by our morals, our ethics and all that, which don't change even if it is 5,000 years old, 50,000 years old. I would like to stand by my moral and
Very
ethical
good.
standards.
Even I am a moral
take pride in
person,
that.
ma'am. Even I am a moral person, and therefore I'm wondering, seeing these pictures on our screens, and Mr. Nandakumar can come in here. I'm looking at these pictures and thinking to myself, what is immoral about saluting on Independence Day? What is immoral?
That's what.
Is she wearing a micro mini skirt and I showed up for an Independence Day parade? She's wearing a sari. Is she making a lewd gesture at Mr. Vijay? No, she is saluting. What is immoral? I mean, to my eye and possibly to the eye of every citizen, there is nothing wrong with what has happened. In fact, it's an endearing moment, Mr. Nandakumar.
Absolutely, you have made the point right, and this is what the question you should have asked to Uma and Mr. Pullarao, not to me. And by the way, let's not try to manufacture a constitutional crisis when there exists none. And there is no constitutional prescription for on who has to be occupying the front row in an Independence Day celebration. And it doesn't mean that, as Uma has talked about the nationalism, it doesn't mean that someone sitting on the front row should be only the bureaucrats and politicians, and the artist and the actress should occupy the back seats. That's not the democracy in which we live in. Every Indian citizen, whether it is an actress or a sportsman or whomsoever, an ordinary citizen, farmer, everybody is having the absolute right to participate in the Independence Day celebration, and they have all the rights to salute their chief minister, and the chief minister has the duty bound to salute back to their citizen. I don't find anything wrong in this, whether it is a moral or immoral. Let us not equate this political irritation into a legal or a constitutional controversy here. And when are we going to stop judging a woman based on her association with someone or through her own family? Are we not here to respect the accomplished woman in the society? And Trisha is known for her national visibility for decades of servicing in the cinema industry. She is not just an ordinary person. And also, I am here to condemn the equation of Vijay with Trisha, unless and otherwise they on their own come and announce it. Let us not be the judge on anyone's friendship or relationship. I think we all are crossing our own limits. Unless and otherwise it comes from the horse's mouth, we don't have any rights to comment on
I don't
anyone's
think we need
personal
anything
life.
from the horse's mouth, number one, because I think that it's clear that they are in a relationship. That is very clear, right?
No.
If she is
Who
coming...
said that?
No, just a minute. What do you mean who said
did
that?
Did any one of them announce that?
No, they are smart, they are quiet. They are smart, they are quiet, and they don't want to speak about their private lives. But Mr. Nandakumar, we should not think of people in this country as blind idiots. Now, it's clear as daylight that they are partners, and there is absolutely nothing wrong or immoral about it. So I don't think anyone needs to be ashamed about a relationship which has two partners who are not married.
Shreya, you quote one evidence, quotable evidence that to make your allegations correct. It is not
It's
the
not
world
an
is not
allegation.
running based on your imagination.
It is not an allegation. It is not my imagination. She's there on
Then
the
what? There
front
is a
row during
statement
his
made by
swearing
the
in
concerned
ceremony.
people.
All official
Then where is
function.
the-
Are, Bap-
Arey,
I
come
will.
on,
I
sir.
will
There
not
are
argue
lot
with
of
it. I will.
ladies participating.
I am
Have you
often
not seen
accused of
many
speaking
ladies
more than
in
the
the
guests.
Independence Day celebration and swearing
Mr.
in ceremony?
Nandkumar, I am often
Have you not
accused of
seen any
speaking
other
more than the
ladies
guests.
other than
Therefore,
Trisha?
I will let Mr. Narayan come in. Mr. Narayan.
Come on. Have you
Mr.
not seen
Narayan
any
for
other ladies in
Yeah,
swearing in ceremony on
Mr.
the
Narayan,
Independence Day?
even for the supporters of Mr. Vijay, like Mr. Nandkumar, is it a great disservice to both Trisha and Vijay when we are told don't speculate about their relationship till the both of them have spoken? It's clear as daylight that they're in a relationship and there's nothing wrong with that. They don't need to justify it to anyone.
Let me first support Mr. Nandakumar technically, because Nandakumar says we should not refer to them in a certain way. And he may be technically correct, but I think we haven't mentioned anything of that kind. We only said they are said together. It's certain from the fact that she is public in her appearance with the chief minister at a very important function, that she's a special person in his life. That's the way we could discuss it. And as long as that is there, we are only discussing the morality or the political relevance or the administrative relevance or those things. And none of this is what Mr. Nandakumar said and what I said are not in contradiction as far as these are concerned. As far as technical references are concerned, we are living in a world where all sorts of relationships are there, warm, positive, as long as it is by mutual consent. Whether it is Tim Cook of Apple, whether it is anybody in France, for instance, French presidents are known to have relationships that are public, even if there is no official matrimony. So these are things that are part of public life. And when I refer to Gen Z, what I mean to say is that there is a Yuga Dharma. To use a memorable phrase from Sanatana Dharma, as long as the two human beings are accepting each other and there is no harm done to anyone, there is a perfect, it's also in line with the Manav Dharma, which is part of Sanatana Dharma. So therefore, there should be nothing untoward or speculative in a negative way. We can speculate positively, that is allowed in public, which is that good friendships are always welcome.
Okay.
So,
Umaji, and therefore, Umaji, I ask you, has Trisha's presence in Mr. Vijay's life on the stage today, on the day when he got sworn in as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, has it impacted governance in Tamil Nadu? Or is functioning as Chief Minister? If that hasn't happened, why have a problem with Trisha? Number two, you had a problem with, and the DMK, of course, has a problem with an actor being given a front row seat. May I take you back to the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram Mandir? May I ask you who were the guests of honor that day? And who you saw on the front seats as well? A string of actors. Umaji, that was for you.
Come back. I couldn't hear what you told.
Okay.
The last part.
Okay, I also...
The last part.
Okay.
You said, no, there were a string of actors. What was that you mentioned?
That I mentioned was the Pran Pratishtha of the Ram temple in Ayodhya, ma'am, where special invitees of the government, guests of honor, were actors from Bollywood, also from the South. They were given front row seats as well. What is the problem? As long as Trisha is not impacting Mr. Vijay's functioning as Chief Minister, what is the problem? Does the DMK now need to pipe it down? Because, they may be getting irritated with Vijay, but people will be getting irritated with DMK if they keep bringing up Trisha.
Ma'am, please understand, I am, for Ayodhya invitees, that was a consecration of the temple for which so many others, it was not just one actor or two actors, so many people have been invited and given. While this is an Independence Day, I am not saying that Trisha should not have been invited. Definitely not. She has every right. As a friend, as you said, I have no objection. Whatever, I'm not going to comment about it. It's their personal thing. But I think you people have all failed to see the entire video. And see, you say that there are certain protocols that are being followed on this thing. See, if supposing in a Padma Shri award in a president's function, don't they follow the rules? Are there not a set of patterns that they follow? Please understand, everybody was talking about Trisha's profession, this, that. I have nothing against that. She's a self-made lady who has become successful and all that. I'm not talking about, neither did I mention anything about that. My mention, I think you people should go through the video, that entire thing which came across with the CM Mr. Vijay crossing and her salute and all that. I think you people are trying to see it as an event, and I think you people have not seen the full video of that. And second, I would like to say,
No, what is in the
first
full? 8
thing,
minutes.
if we were,
Umaji, what is in the full
Trisha
video? You please tell us. You are telling me you have not seen the full video. You tell me what is in the full video that is objectionable. You tell me. If I have not shown it, you tell me.
I got one. That's what I got one. From that only I commented. I got one. I happened to view one, and because of that, the salute, that the between and the looks that were exchanged, only for that I commented.
No,
see,
acha.
just because
Okay, Umaji, I don't want to push you into a corner. I don't want to push you into a corner, but you are saying you saw the full video, hai na? You saw the full video. So did you see the full video where Mr. Vijay's entire family gets up?
I got it, and that's why
His father salutes,
See,
his sister
I am not being
salutes,
pushed
two
into
people
a
behind
corner.
him salute, and Trisha also salutes. You only saw Trisha's salute and the CM's look. Did the CM wink at Trisha? Did he make a lewd gesture? Again, I'm saying, what is it in the video
want
that has
him to do that
irked people
also.
like you?
you want him to do that also.
Ma'am, I don't
Oh,
want
very
it,
good.
but
You
I
want
think
him,
the
please,
DMK has imagined
say
it and
that
the
we are
BJP
being
has also
considerate.
imagined it already.
You want him, you're giving more this thing to that.
I'm giving ideas to Vijay.
I never spoke about that. And you say I'm being driven to a corner. No. I am not being driven. Perhaps your suggestion could work next time.
What do I say to that, Mr. Muralidharan? It seems that the opposition in Tamil Nadu has made up its mind. Every time Trisha is seen in public, where the chief minister is there, go after. Go after Trisha so that you can attack the chief minister.
You can't see. The point is, like, there are people who enjoy gossip and they would like to have something, it's sort of an entertainment for some people, yes, to talk about something, etc. Vijay, actually, if you ask me, is working very hard. He is trying to put system in place. He is new to the, the entire scenario, and he's trying to learn. Believe me, he's making mistakes also. It's not that, he's a born Chanakya and he's going to handle everything, which falls on his this thing lap. No, he is making mistakes. In fact, there's one new controversy which is erupted is that, the tender being floated to renovating his office space, etc. These are things he's learning, and, let's give him that it's 100 days. But let me tell you one thing. If the next 4 years, if I keep saying this, Vijay eradicates corruption in Tamil Nadu, he is the next prime ministerial candidate from Tamil Nadu.
And 100 days have happened. Sir, 100. Wait, let's wait. It's only 100 days.
I'm saying 4 years.
Let's wait.
4 years. Yes, let's wait. If that happens, and Mr. Modi ji will be challenging him, not Rahul Gandhi or Mr. Arvind Kejriwal or the cockroaches. He'll be challenging Mr. Vijay. Same thing happened. Even before the elections, they did the same thing to Vijay. They discarded him, saying that no way he's going to come to power. Nobody, he doesn't have the kind of, mind share from Tamil people. But Tamil people proved them wrong. And the whole of India could prove it wrong. This is what is about the Gen Z thinking. This is what people need to understand.
We'll not get into that territory. We will not get into that territory because it's too premature. It's only been 100 days that he's been in office. He still has to prove himself. Yes, he's won an election and that's creditable because he won by a massive margin. Good for him. But he still has to prove himself as the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu. We'll see how he does. He does all the very best to him. But I'm wondering what next controversy is that the DMK and the BJP are going to dig up as far as Trisha is concerned. We'll wait for it. I'm sure they won't sit quiet for too long. Mr. Madhavan Narayan, thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Pullarao, for joining us. Umaji, thank you. Namaskar. Always good to have you on the show, even though we never agree on anything. Mr. Nandakumar, thank you. And thank you, Mr. S. Muralidhar, for joining us as well. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, a quick break. News and updates continue right here. Do stay with us.